So in second case, so here we have to assume y equals to 1 plus b square plus b cube up to infinity. This is the second case. Then now case number 2. So in our case number 2, we have to assume the case number 2 as y is equals to 1 plus b square plus b cube plus dash dash up to infinite terms. So here left hand side quantity is of y and the right hand side quantity is of 1 plus b square plus b cube up to infinity. The symbol is of plus in between each and every term. So here plus indicates sum. So here I am going to assume, so this overall, so this is plus indicates sum. This is sum of, there are of infinite terms, so we can write it as s of infinity, that is sum of infinite number of terms in it. Then now the next logical step will be, that implies y equals to, so here since we supposed 1 plus b square up to infinity as s of infinity, we can write it as s of infinity, y equals to s of infinity. But we know that s of infinity is given by means of a divided by 1 minus r, whereas here a is equals to t1, which is nothing but the first term, and this r indicates the common ratio. So here we have assumed s infinity as 1 plus b square up to infinity. So here s infinity, but s infinity equals to 1 plus b square plus b cube plus dash dash up to infinite number of terms. Then now we are going to assume t1 as the first term and t2 will be the second term, which is b. Third term is of b square and the fourth term is of b cube, consisting infinite number of terms in that progression. Since it is in GP, so here this progression is in GP, so we can write t1, so first term as a, which is equals to 1. So in this manner I got a value as 1. Then common ratio r is given by means of the formula t2 by t1. So that equals to t2, the second term is of b overall divided by first term t1 is of 1. b by 1 is equals to b again. So in this manner I got, so r value as b, so r is equals to b. Then now I am going to substitute these two values in the formula, that is s infinity equals to a by 1 minus r. So here put a equals to 1 and r is equals to b. Put a equals to 1 and r is equals to b in s of infinity is equals to a divided by 1 minus r. Then now the next logical step will be of, that implies s of infinity is equals to a is of 1 overall divided by 1 minus r is equals to b. So here, but here y is equals to s of infinity. So here y is equals to s of infinity. Let us suppose this y is equals to s of infinity as the equation number 3. By substituting s infinity is equals to 1 by 1 minus b in equation number 3. So here equation number 3 is of y is equals to s of infinity, which is the equation number 3. Then now the next logical step will be of y is equals to s infinity, but s infinity equals to 1 by 1 minus b. So here 1 by 1 minus b. So instead of this s infinity, I replaced by means of 1 by 1 minus b. So here y is the subject of this particular equation. I want to make b as the subject. So here for that purpose I want to cross multiply. So here when we cross multiply, here the denominator will be of 1, then the next logical step will be of. So here that implies y into 1 minus b is equals to 1 into 1. I got this logical step by cross multiplying. Then now, since I want to make y as a subject, b as the subject, so here that implies, so 1 minus b must be written as it is, that equals to 1 once is of 1. So here there is of multiplication symbol. So here bracket, that is 1 minus b is multiplied with y. I want to transpose this y over to the right hand side. So into y, that is multiplication, when it is transposed over to the other hand, becomes division. So here therefore, so divided by, so into y, which is on the left hand side, on the other hand it will becomes divided by. So here divided by y. So here I got this logical step by means of transposing. By transposing. So here LHS term is of y. We have transposed over to the LHS term. We transposed the LHS term to RHS. Then now, so here in order to make b as the subject, so minus b, then the next logical step will be of. So that implies minus b is equals to 1 by y. Then now this is of positive, 1 is of positive. So here I want to transpose this plus 1 over to the right hand side. Then now when it is transposed over to the right hand side, plus 1 on the other hand becomes minus 1. Then now in the next step I want to change the signs of this complete equations. I want to change the signs of the terms of each and every term of the equation. So minus b becomes plus b. Then now here minus 1 has plus 1 in front and plus 1 by y as minus 1 by y. So now by changing the signs, by changing the signs of terms of the equation on both sides. So here when we change the signs of the terms of the equation on both sides, then the next logical step will be of. So that implies, so here minus b becomes plus b. I want right here minus 1 as plus 1 in front and plus 1 by y as minus 1 by y as the second term. So here plus b is equals to minus 1 as plus 1 in front, then plus 1 by y as minus 1 by y. Then now the next logical step will be of. That implies b is equals to LCM will be of y, because the denominator will be of 1 here. Since the denominator is of 1, we can cross multiply, or in other words, so 1 here, one number of times is of y times y 1 is of y. So or simply we can cross multiply y into 1 is of y minus y gets cancels, only 1 is left over. So here let us treat b is equals to y minus 1 by y as equation number 4.